everyone and welcome to my first English video. In this video, I'm gonna talk about two things, which actually was a coincidence with me starting an English video and with a milestone. And secondly, I'm gonna talk about Parandroid Android Quartz 3 ROM on this Lenovo Vibe K5 Plus. So first of all, guys, thanks to all of you for making me come to this point with 1,000 subscribers. I actually never thought I would come to this point with just this phone and reviewing ROMs. I mean, I thought about, I will probably grow to come to the 1,000 subscribers sometime. But I never thought I will come to this 1,000 subscriber milestone with just this phone and reviewing ROMs. I never thought of that, but that literally happened, and thanks to all of you guys for your support on my videos. And I'm so happy right now, so I really don't know what to say, but as you can see, I'm just charging this Lenovo with a power bank in the background right now because, well, I'm too excited. When I just hit 1,000 subscribers, I just wanted to make a video, so there was no time for charging this phone, so I started making the video. Alright, first of all, as I do with every video, performance of this ROM. I used Parandroid Android Quartz 2 before installing that Quartz 3, of course, before it was released. I used it and it was like, for me, for my experience and this Lenovo K5 Plus, it was terrible. Like, it was one of the worst Android 10 ROMs you can get probably. I wasn't sure, but it was one of the worst Android 10 ROMs basically you can get. But now with Quartz 3, it got just a tiny bit better actually. It's a little bit smoother, a little bit more refreshing, and it kind of got more stable in the UI wise. So the battery consumption is now great, and the performance is great now, and customization and settings, I'll come to all of this, but performance. So basically this phone performs okay in this Parandroid Android Quartz 3 ROM because, as I said in my last video, I tested that Pixel Experience ROM, which actually still is the best Android 10 ROM I reviewed. You can check that ROM up here, guys. You can follow that video, you can watch that video also. So, but in this ROM, it's kind of a mix-up. It sometimes runs smooth, but perfectly fine, but sometimes it's little stutters happen, sometimes the apps don't open when you press them. For example, it come completely fine, and now I can scroll on my Twitter feed just fine. I'm just waiting for photos to load, and it's done, as you can see, which is quite good. But sometimes it just doesn't run smooth enough. It doesn't run great, so that might become a problem in the future. But for now, it's great enough for most of the things. You can do your social media, you can, I don't know, do small gaming, not huge gaming, but you can go on your Instagram feed and it's completely fine. Stories, watching stories, it's completely fine also. And also, before we continue on this video, I just remembered something. I'm in a completely different setup right now. I'm in a completely different place than my other videos where I took them. This is a completely new place. There is no extra lighting I can use or something. So this is a completely new environment, and I'll be in this kind of studio-ish place for maybe 1.5 or 2 months more, and then I'll go back to my old setup, which I have lightings and better video quality I can serve you there. But for now, this is my setup, and this is my thing. I will try to improve this setup, because why not? I can improve everything. But for now, for this video, this is my setup. I hope the lighting is good. Maybe my sound come differently. I don't know. You should let me know in the comments your sound is bad or your sound is great, your video is bad, this part is bad. I'll try to take these as a feedback from you guys. So moving on the ROM, next up, battery life. Battery life is average as it is on the every Android 10 ROM, which there's not so much of a battery optimization right now. But for the next year, when I think on March, or yeah, probably at like 2021 March, this Android 10 ROMs will become superior, and probably there will be Android 11 ROMs for this one, because well, you can still run Android 10 quite smoothly, so there will be probably Android 11 ROMs coming out next year in 2021. But next year, Android 10 ROMs will be probably even better, and will probably be worse than the Android 10 ROMs. But for now, Android 9 ROMs are superior for this phone, and you can literally install Android 9 ROM, which any ROM you want. It doesn't actually matter right now if you install like X Android 9 ROM or Y Android 9 ROM. It doesn't matter, because every one of them just works fine and makes everything perfectly. But for Android 10 ROMs, as I said, they are different right now. They're not at their peak level of performance, battery life, and everything. So there's a bit of a twist here. So battery life, as I said, you can generally get 4.5 hour-ish screen on time with this device, as I got. And that's pretty much it about the battery. It's just normal Android 9 battery life. Android 9 custom ROM battery life on this Android 10 ROM Lenovo K5 Plus, which is interesting, but it's coming there. But I think if you use it more, there's that, everyone knows that feature, what was it called? Adaptive battery. Adaptive battery is like learning your, of course, your things. Where's battery? I cannot see. I'm like, okay, here. It can like see, yeah, as you can see, it says apps are running normally. And at the same time, I want to talk about something. When I was using this phone, I fill it up, it was completely 100% charged, and when I was using in today, I got a notification saying that your battery may run out soon, like before you usually charge it. And that was like, I don't know how to express this feeling, but I was kind of shocked, because I wasn't expecting this one to say something like this in the first place. But it said, like, yeah, your phone can run before you generally charge your phone, which is generally overnight for me. And it said like your phone can run out at 7:30 p.m. or something. And I was like, okay, I guess. And it, I think, turned off at like 7 p.m. So it was really close. Alright, when it comes to dark mode and customization, which is the last thing I'll talk about this ROM. First of all, yeah, there's a dark theme button. As you can see, if you press that button, well, it takes a bit of a time. I mean, come on. In this one, you can open up the dark mode. As you can see, everything becomes dark. If your third-party app supports it, as you can see, as a Play Store, it becomes dark also. Or and like third-party app like Instagram becomes dark mode also. So every app that supports dark mode will switch to it automatically when you open it from here in the settings. And next up, there's customization. So there's not still much of a deep customization as it is on the right now Android 9 ROMs, but there's still a fair bit of a customization settings, as you can find in the settings section. As you can see, if we go here from to the, where is it, display settings, there's a thing called styles and wallpapers. This kind of makes it change a bit, which is great. As you can see, you can change this icons, quick settings icons, or you can create a custom one on your, or you can change your clock. As you can see from one of these here, I don't know how to read this. This is weird. I just leave it on default. And you can even change your home screen grid setup. You can make it 4x4, 5x5, which is the one I like, or even 2x2. And you can also change your wallpaper from here, which is a obviously great option for a ROM like this. Alright, so that's kind of it, but there are some bonuses and some bugs I'm gonna talk about. So Nearby Share just launched, and it just directly came to this phone, which is actually great for me. It works fine and nice on this phone. Nearby Share is a good thing. It's like Apple's AirDrop, but Google did it, so it's Nearby Share now. You can transfer files between Android device and Android device, so you don't need to use like a third-party app or Telegram or WhatsApp or Messenger app, some kind of app like that. So you can directly share your photos or files with another Android phone with this nearby share feature, which is a great, nice touch. As you can see, it has face unlock. I'm looking at the phone right now, and as you can see, it opened up. So yeah, there's a face unlock feature also, which is nice, and you don't need to flash a face unlock zip file for this ROM. I don't know. At the setup, I didn't flash a face unlock. I said, I think I'll do it later, but as I'm going through the setup process, it asked me if I wanna like add a face unlock or something. Let's just get into the phone. Yeah, you can. There's a settings. It's not like a smart lock thing. There's a settings menu for your face unlock. So yeah, you can open up a face lock here also. And lastly, guys, bugs. So there wasn't so much of a bug I saw on this ROM, but there was one bug, that Google Assistant bug, which I'm actually using Google Assistant, but for some reason it kind of switched to the new Google Assistant UI. If you saw it in maybe Google I/O, there was like this glowing, like, I don't know, blue, like red, yellow and green dots in the background, and it was kind of like a faded background. It's the Google Assistant version 2. If you search it on the Google, you'll see. Oh, actually, I'm gonna put a screenshot over here so you can look at it. It changed to this. It changed to that. But then and when it changed it, I wasn't able to use the Google Assistant, when I was like, why can't I use it? Okay, you changed it, but I don't care about it. So and then I left it for some time, and it just turned back to the normal Google Assistant version 1.0, which oh, and that kind of notification sometimes pops up if you use it, Google Assistant, like too much and press it go out like that. I was about to say something about it, but it just made itself appear. So that's the ROM, guys. That's just my review of the Parandroid Android Quartz 3 ROM, which is. And I would still recommend you for this phone to go to ROM like Pixel Experience ROM that I just mentioned in my last video. You can go watch it too. It's a better ROM than this, I know that. But in this ROM, first of all, that Pixel Experience ROM is an unofficial ROM to this phone. But this is the Parandroid, which is an official ROM. And you get a benefit of updating it from directly your settings. Let me see if I can find it. Should be somewhere around here. Yeah, as you can see, Parandroid Android updates. If you press this, and I guess this green button, it can check for update, and then that UI kind of bugs. Yeah, there's another bug also. Yeah, as you can see, Parandroid Android, yeah, your system's up to date. So yeah, guys, that's the video. Thanks to all of you again for 1,000 subscribers. I never thought, as I said in the beginning, I never thought this day would come. It's just me talking about this ROMs on this Lenovo phone, but that's life, and that's how it goes. Life can change every day. So thank you so much for watching my first English video. As I said in my last video, I will never do Turkish videos again, so I'll be continuing on English videos from now on. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for your support, guys, and see you in another video.